Hey guys, this is Kartika Kantwal from Apex FinServe and I'm back again with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. But before we move on to what's new, as always discussing about the trades that we discussed yesterday or that we saw the charts for yesterday on the equity side, today happened to be a red day and so the green streak that we had is broken once again. But no worries, the week is still in good green even as per the watch list videos. And the indices in particular Nifty जो बोला था we might be back to 11,750 levels and well we are back at those levels because the zone was not sustained clearly. Now coming on to what's new for tomorrow, starting with the first equity trade that we have, that is HUL, Hindustan Unilever, where we're going to go for a simple short position at the nearest available supply zone and swing point at 2175. You can see pehle higher low mein tha, now it has transitioned into a small downward channel. So we're going to go for a short at 2175, stop loss at 2200 or 2200 and ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the next is Jubilant Foods. Jubilant Foods we are going to go for a long position because it was making strong lower highs, but now it has made higher low and broken the previous smaller swing high point. Previous significant swing high is still to be broken at 2235, 2240. So I cannot say it's in a sustainable uptrend now, but the downtrend seems to be reversing. Similar as the structure that we observed here as well. This can be the pullback of a major structure, but this microstructure of lower high has been invalidated. So we're going to go for a long at the nearest swing point and demand zone at 2150, stop loss at 2125 and ideal targets 1% on the upside. Moving on to the third one that we have for tomorrow is Hero MotoCorp. Hero MotoCorp, just like Jubilant Foods, we are going to go for a long position because जो lower high lower high बनाया था, it has been invalidated, new high has been formed, gap has been filled, but still the price has not gone down significantly. So we're going to go for a long, aggressive long है थोड़ा. We're going to go for a long at 2900, stop loss at 2865 and ideal targets 1% on the upside. Moving on next onto SBIN. SBIN is something that is not recovered. It's in a strong lower high formation. So we're going to go for a logical short at the nearest demand turn supply at 194, 195, stop loss at 196 and ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the final equity script that we have is Tata Steel. Similar to SBIN, we're going to go for a short at the nearest demand turn supply zone at 410. Key bonus is higher low, broken now lower highs. So even the trend is somewhat on our side. So we're going to go for a short at 410, stop loss at 415, ideal targets 1% on the downside. Coming on to the indices side of things, the option chain is a bit interesting, but first talking about the charts for Nifty. This same zone I told you yesterday, sustain hota hai to fine, otherwise we'll be back to 750, 700 levels and we are back at 730 candle closing daily basis play. So the analysis is going really good for the indices. Now for tomorrow, again the price has closed at a zone. So depending on whether this zone is being sustained or not, sustain होता है तो we'll be back to 11,850, नहीं होता है तो we'll be back to 11,650 followed by 11,550. Depends on how it all acts out tomorrow. Now tomorrow is the expiry, so we can have some volatile action or we can also have completely consolidation expiry on the zone itself. So be a bit careful on whatever stance you have on Nifty. Don't be overly aggressive while taking entries because it is the expiry. Now coming to the option chain, we have resistance immediate at 11,800 with a massive 1.6 million added contracts. Significant resistance at 11,900 with again a massive 1.8 million added contracts. However, on the support side, we have 11,600 as immediate support with only 132,000 added contracts. That's less than 1/10 the added contracts on resistances. So it's relatively speaking, it's not even there. The quantity is so less when you compare them, it's not even there. However, on the significant support, again, similar significant support pay, you have 11,500 with 31,000 added contracts, which completely pales out or fades away when compared to the 1.8 million added on resistance. So the option writers are really bearish as of now. The option buyers too are at PCR volume 0.91, which again indicates towards a bearish expiry. So for tomorrow, I would like to go for short position near 11,775, 11,800. Jahan pe we had a zone and I'm familiar with how the price reacts at that particular zone. So let's see how it goes. I do, expect an interesting expiry tomorrow, but definitely should be easy to make money. Coming to the next index that we have is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty too, just like Nifty, has closed on a zone at roughly 24 150 24 200 के बीच में. If that is being sustained, we will be back to 24 500 in no time. However, if that is not being sustained, we'll be back to 24,000 in no time. Even further down, we'll be back to 23 900. So either way, you have like a 400 500 points ka move upside or downside. So this zone is really important on Bank Nifty for tomorrow's trading session. Talking about the option chain, immediate resistance is 24 500, obviously, with 515,000 added contracts. Significant is 25,000, pretty far away, with 600,000 added contracts. On the support, you have immediate support at 24,000 with negative change, but total 1.2 million added standing contracts, not added, and significant at 23 500 with 127,000 added contracts. So even now on Bank Nifty, the option writers seem to have a bearish stance as of now. The PCR volume, just like Nifty, comes out to be at 0.93, which is pretty bearish by itself. So let's see, the option chain indicates towards the bearish expiry. These charts are both on critical levels, and I would advise to wait for the first 1 hour of price action to decide कौन सा direction में trade लेना है, and then enter as per your risk appetite. Now, this marks the end of today's video, guys. These are all the charts that I had to discuss with you for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the content and liking the videos. If you are not, let us know what you want us to add, and we'll be more than happy to try and incorporate that into the daily videos as well. Also, if you want all of this material, do check out our Telegram channel at @ApexFinServe. And if you are watching our YouTube channel, you might as well like, share, subscribe, comment something nice, and press that bell notification icon too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a really wonderful trading expiry tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.